Texas State Fair. Played here since 1932, these two programs have defined conferences, won national titles, and no matter what happens, they find their way back to each other. And when these two meet, the whole nation pays attention. For nearly a century, this venue has stood on the grounds of the Texas State Fair. Glad to have you with us from the Cotton Bowl. It's the Texas Longhorns and the Oklahoma Sooners. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, I caught up with Coach Steve Sarkisian before the game. This is what he had hoped for and is excited that it is playing out right before our very eyes. Bringing this running back in the transfer portal, he knew that he could be someone to make an impact.
It'll be third and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Manning tries to pick it up on third down. Nowhere to go. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. In the red area, it's Smothers. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. The moments, the big plays from rivalry games like this one etched in your memories, and here are some that I'm sure will bring back some warm and some heartbreaking memories. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. The run up the middle, looking for the score. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for three, but caught into the end zone. Ball's at the 27. It's third and short. Can they avoid making that fourth down decision? Fires to the middle. Can't make the connection. Now it's fourth down.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. This game right now is sort of still in the balance. And after a long drive by the offense on third down, the defense able to make a play, get a hit on the target, knock it loose for an incompletion. And now it's decision time if you're...
The last two plays have left them in a hole as they stare at third and 10. Manning from the gun on third down. And the incomplete pass on third down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. He was great. First and 10 after the defense was hit with that personal foul penalty. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Smothers. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Now a timeout call by the Sooners. That's their first. They'll have two left to work with before the half. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Into the end zone. Touchdown! And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to throw. It's Batir. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown Sooners! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy.
The Sooners with the 1st and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. And this offense is so close they can almost taste taking a 4th-quarter lead, but they don't want to leave too much time on the clock for an answer. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wide receiver comes in motion. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. It's good. Took just one play, and they got it almost to midfield. 1st down from the 49. The give on the counter. Picks up the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. On the ground with the counter. Gain of 8. It's now 3rd and 2.
They showed this run in the 1st half, right? You saw it. They loaded up on this side, ran the football, had some success. What do they do in the 2nd half? Pull some guys, run the counter the other direction to keep the defense off balance.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Tries to get it on the ground. They'll stop him short.
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was expecting run, and you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down, and they give it back up now to their offense.
They'll start on the ground with Xavier Robinson. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. So they'll use a timeout here. 1 more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. So now it's 2nd and long. Pulls it and fires to the left. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Complete. Turning it on. And he motors into the end zone. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Throws for the tight end. And